Welcome to this postpartum sun salutation video. My name's Helen and I'm a pre and postnatal yoga specialist and birth preparation teacher as well. And I'm going to show you a really safe and appropriate way of doing a sun salutation if you've had a baby recently, and this is suitable if you have at least had your 6 to 8 week postpartum check. So you don't need anything particularly with you if you have a yoga mat, and we are going to be coming down into an all fours position. So if you have sensitive knees or a hard floor, you might want to grab a rolled up blanket and just unroll that to support you under the knees when we get to the floor work section. So if you want to start just by coming to the front edge of your mat with your feet in the mountain pose or Tadasana, with the feet either together or slightly apart, but no more than hip width. And we're going to align the body, ankles, knees, hips and shoulders roughly on top of each other. The navel is gently lifting in towards the back of the body and the tailbone is long. Press down through the four corners of your feet and lift the arches of the feet. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest into Namaste Mudra. Lift up through the back of the top of the head and press down through the feet. Now on your next in-breath, we're going to release the hands and sweep your arms up alongside your ears. Now keep the sides of the neck long. If you have any abdominal separation, then just stay reaching with the hands straight up and the chin looking forwards. Keep the navel lifting in towards the spine. If you don't have any abdominal separation, feel free to open the chest up towards the ceiling, lifting the chin. Now on your next exhalation, we're going to sweep the arms down to shoulder height and hinge forwards from the hip crease into standing forward fold or Uttanasana. Now if you have your baby nearby and your baby's in front of you on a blanket or a cushion, you can lift your head, say hello to your baby, and as you exhale, fold forwards again. Now we're going to slide your hands onto the shins, and as you inhale, lift up and come into a halfway forward fold. The chin is tucked, the neck is long, the navel is strongly lifting in towards the back of your body. And on your next exhalation, fold forwards one more time, gently lengthening the top of the head down towards the floor. Now bend your knees, place your hands on the floor and carefully maneuver yourself down into a tabletop position. The navel is lifting in towards the back of your body. The back of your body is lifting up towards the ceiling. The fingers are spread and the whole hands are working. The back of the body lifting up and the knees are underneath the hips. Now on your next inhalation, we're going to walk the hands forwards. And as you exhale, drop the hips and come into a baby plank, bringing the body weight over onto the hands. Really engage the core, contracting the navel in towards the spine. Your shoulders, hips and knees should be roughly in alignment, so we don't want sort of pelvises sagging down or bums up in the air. It's kind of a nice straight line. Now this might be enough for you, but if you find this fairly straightforward, you can slide the right leg back, lift the right knee, tuck the right toes under, coming into a half full plank. Again, keep the abdominals contracted, and if you still feel okay, feel free to extend both knees up away from the floor. Stay connected with a nice, easy rhythm of breath. And on your next exhalation, release the knees carefully down, slide the hands back under the shoulders, and we're going to continue into cat-cow pose. So on your next exhalation, tuck your tailbone under, hug your abs in towards the back of your body, drop your head, spread the shoulder blades and press strongly into the hands. And as you inhale, lift the sit bones, elongate the belly down towards the mat, lift the chest, lift the chin. Now, if you have abdominal separation, you want to return just to a neutral flat back position with the abdominals lifting in towards the back of the body. Exhale, we're going to tuck the tailbone under, arching the back one more time into cat pose. Now keep the abdominals lifting in towards the spine as you lift the sit bones. Lengthen the belly slightly towards the mat, open the chest, lift the chin. And do 2 more rounds just in rhythm with your own natural breath. And then slowly returning to just a neutral all fours position. We're going to widen the knees slightly, sit back towards the heels, bring the hips as close towards the heels as they'll comfortably go. And either make a pillow for your head with your forearms and rest your head in a child pose like this. Or you can extend the arms in front of you and bring your forehead onto the mat. Now on your next exhalation, slide your hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and push back into downward facing dog. Now press strongly into the hands and lift the tailbone back and away towards the wall behind you. Lengthen the sides of the torso, keep the knees bent to start with. Drop the head, relax the neck and look up between the knees. Now just start to walk the heels down one at a time. And then release both heels down. Now bend the knees quite a bit. We're going to walk the feet slightly forwards, slide the hands onto the shins. And as you inhale, we're going to lift up into a halfway forward fold. And on your next exhalation, release the head all the way down. Soften the knees, lift the abs in towards the back of your body, release the hands, and inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up, either straight up or into upward salute, lifting the chest, lift the chin. And as you exhale, tuck the chin and bring the palms back in front of the chest. So that completes one full round of a postnatal friendly sun salutation. I really hope that you enjoyed it. You can continue to do as many rounds as you feel comfortable and ready to do in your body. And if you have any questions, please get in touch. Thank you. Om Shanti.